A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jose De Leon is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now in the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adalberto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Jacob Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Abiatel Avelino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Kian Wong.
Now at the plate, Kian Wong. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Wong bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Lifted in the air to center field. Merrifield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The next 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob Junis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Gio Brusa.
Stepping in, Gio Brusa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
And that misses. 1-1. Brusa playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. And he misses. 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. So they're going back, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jogger.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Franklin Barreto will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready to take his hacks again, Franklin Barreto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. but that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
With Merrifield next to bat. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Soler is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Royals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now, Taylor Heineman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Taylor Heineman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Jose De Leon. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. As a look, now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Abiatel Avelino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And there's out number two. Coming to the plate now, Kian Wong. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball. 0-1, no strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The set and the 2-0. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the ground to third, scooped up. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 13.
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brusa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
At the plate, Jacob Junis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh-1 the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Just late. He's safe. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
1-1. Here it is. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Two-one on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 3 and the Giants 1. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pause, now the pitch.
1-1.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. And no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice A-bit.
Digging in, Gio Brusa, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now batting, Steven Duggar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Taylor Heineman. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Comes set, the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Royals lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Miller ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Number 83.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Abiatel Avelino, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kean Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0.
That's bolted.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's over. 3-1.
3-1.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
First and second now, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Phillips is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Wandy Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's fouled away. Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett.
Into the box, Brett Phillips. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is skied into short left center. Brusa comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Jacob Junis. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Gio Brusa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Into the box, Jalen Miller. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. On its way is pitch number 75. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled straight back. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
1 and 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And that one got a piece of him.
Got him right there.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Taylor Heineman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Ryan Howard will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ryan Howard.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Phillips is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Lucas Sims.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Franklin Barreto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Set to deal on 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, with
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
now batting.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Hunter Dozier digging in now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Trevor Cahill will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Cahill.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. This is line to left. Brusa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Royals 5 and the Giants 2. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Abiatel Abelino. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Kian Wong waits on deck. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kian Wong.
Striding into the box, Kian Wong. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Here's Buster Posey now. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A man at third with 1 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Curveball here blocked by Perez. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heading after it is Phillips. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ian Kennedy takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Gio Brusa will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out with the man at first. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Giants 3. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
No strike.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Avellino is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Alex Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. On it goes right through him into left field. The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
At the plate, Franklin Barreto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Merrifield has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Royals 10 and the Giants 3. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Jalen Miller. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Steven Duggar. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Heineman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a liner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. O'Hearn is there, 2 down.
The pitcher,
Ronnie Dawson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ronnie Dawson.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Dawson, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Marlene Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Marlene Garcia.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Perez.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Striding in once again, Brett Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Kelvin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Royals, number 16, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Glenn Sparkman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 57, Glenn Sparkman.
Stepping up to the plate, Abiatel Avellino, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. That's popped up. Mondesi onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Kean Wong. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Buster.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. Hit to third. The tag gets 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
The right fielder,
now the Giants' number 4 batter, Yasiel Puig. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Last strike here for the Giants. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding in, Gio Brusa. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Kyle Zimmer will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Zimmer.
Jalen Miller will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
Two out, bases loaded. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Royals put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Jacob Junis earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on